Hey everybody, welcome back to Angling Extremes. I'm Captain Bill Lapre. I've had a few requests to do a little snakehead fishing and maybe talk a little bit about it. So I've got the day off today. I don't get to do a lot of snakehead fishing anymore because I'm on Lake Ida chartering all the time. But snakehead fishing is something I really enjoy and something that I do on my days off. So today I'm gonna go out and check out a couple of my local canals here, relatively close to my house. I'm not gonna go down to Lauderdale or Tamarack or Coral Springs. I'm gonna stay up north here. And first of all, I wanted to just talk a little bit about the setup that I use for snakehead fishing. I don't get a ton of bites when I'm fishing for them, so I go a little bit heavier. Typically, I'm an ultralight fisherman. I like to, really finesse fish and try to use the lightest line possible. But snakeheads live in such heavy cover. They live in these big, weedy, nasty canals that you really need something a little bit heavier to pull them out of those tight places. So my setup of choice today is going to be a Daiwa Lexa on a St. Croix rod, 7-foot, heavy action. Heavy power, fast action, 12 to 25 pound rod. There it is. Alexa's got a lot of pulling power. Like I said, they're pretty big fish, so you got to put some heat on them to get them out of their spots. I like to use a 4-inch rubber frog. I bought the mold. And make my own frogs. I bought a couple of different molds. I like this little guy here. I use a little bit smaller hook with that. Kind of match the hook size to the frog you're using. That's important. With these bigger frogs, which I use more often, I use a 7.0 Monster Gamakatsu worm hook. You need a big hook. It's a big frog. I rig it weedless. Just go through the top there and then kind of bend the hook. Kind of bend the hook down through the frog's legs like that. And that keeps your frog weedless, because you're gonna have to pull this thing, over the top of all kinds of weed mats and everything else where these things are gonna be laid up. So I've got my Lexa spooled with 30-pound braid. I even actually put a little bit of double line with like a spider hitch on there, so that because I'm using 40-pound mono leader, just a little piece, and that gives me a little bit more knot strength. And the snakeheads, you're pulling the frog up on top of lily pads, weeds, and stuff like that. They're not going to be too line shy once they commit. So anyway, that's kind of what we're going to be working with today. Stay with us. We're gonna walk a couple canals just close by the house here and see if we can get tight on a couple. All right, guys, we've arrived at the first spot. One of the other good things about snakehead fishing is it gets me out and gets me a little bit of exercise, because on my days off I'm lazy and I like to lay on the couch and watch Netflix, kind of like everybody else. But snakehead fishing involves a lot of walking, which, is another good thing about it. So I'm very close to where I live, like 5-minute drive. So we're gonna walk up and down this canal, and I'll kind of explain to you what what my mindset is and what we're trying to do as we go along here. Okay, guys, I got my bait caster set up. I just got about 15 backlashes in a row, but I think I've got it where I can get it out there without backlashing. So snakehead fishing, what you want to do is get your frog or whatever you're using. A lot of things work for them. Spinner baits, big swim baits work great. There's a lot of things you can catch them on, but especially with the frogs, I've noticed this canal's not set up very well for doing it, but you really long cast straight down the bank is really what you're looking for, right along the edge of the weeds like that. Oops, I'm just ate me. Oh, I got him on.
Got him on, guys. Oh, what is it? There it is. Like the first cast. It's a little guy, but look at that. The old 7-0 giant hook. That's how aggressive these fish are. Look at that. Man, he crushed that on top. That was so sick. Anyway, I didn't even get to explain what I was trying to do there. But that's just a small, probably, I don't know, maybe a year-old bullseye baby snakehead. Now, there's a lot of debate out there on what to do with these fish once you catch them. Me personally, I release them. There he goes. Slithered back in. There he goes. I release them. I'm not in the business of debate. I'm a fisherman, and I just prefer to release them. I don't really, everyone needs to do some reading and some research and develop their own kind of their own philosophy on how to treat invasive fish. I happen to love catching them so much that I like to release them so I can catch them again. All right, well, that was a good start. So anyway, like I was trying to explain to you guys, that was a good cast. And that's really what you want to do. You want to get your frog, swim bait, spinnerbait, whatever you got, kind of right up against the bank. Well, that wasn't great, but... And just like that fish ate it, he ate it right. There's another one. Oh, got him on again, guys. Got him on again. Better fish here. Oh, God. Hold him off. God. All right. Well, and that's what I mean. You gotta use heavy tackle doing this. There's no reason to even mess around with anything else. As you can see, they just crushed the bait so hard. Top water. Got to get them out of that weed. And there's no room for error fishing for these things at all. All right, I'm gonna re-rig. Man, that was an exciting start. I'm gonna re-rig here. I'll be back. We're just gonna do a quick 1, 2, 3 on rigging these frogs. Down through the head. Bring the hook through. Turn it. And then back through the legs. Just like that. Nice weedless topwater frog rig there. Okay, 2 casts, 2 snakeheads. Not bad. Well, 1 and almost 2. So same deal, guys. Just make an accurate cast and just pull it right through the weeds. Tell you what, this has got my blood flowing this morning. I can tell you that much. I'm awake now. I was a little tired when I got out here. That's all over. That's just the beauty of fishing. I mean, it's just so exciting to me. And fishing for different species with different tackle, learning from, guys that I fish with that have more knowledge on fisheries, different fisheries than I do. It's just a lifetime search for techniques and knowledge, and just getting out here by myself on my day off. I mean, it's just awesome. Okay, finally made a couple casts and get any bites, so I'm gonna walk down a little bit. Just like that, right up the bank, keep the frog on the surface. Just a nice steady pace, just like that. There he is. Oh my God, I missed another one. God dang it. Oh man, that was a nice bite too. These things are chewing. I was a little quick on that hook set. Sometimes you get too excited, you don't wait long enough for him to actually eat it. Let's see if he's still there. We got a big backlash here. Okay, and then we'll be able to cast. Yeah, I'm no Scott Martin when it comes to throwing a bait caster. I'm a spinning reel guy, but it's sure fun to use them. I need the practice, so. God dang, there he is. There he is. Oh my God. Woo! Oh yeah. Yeah, not this time, mister. This is a dragon, guys. Dragon. Holy mackerel. There we go. That's what we're talking about right here, folks. Oh my God. That was so sick. Look at the teeth on these fish. Look at those choppers. Holy mackerel. That thing absolutely destroyed my frog. Oh my God. Whew. All right. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Perfect hook set too. Boom. Oop, there he goes. Come on. Slithering around like a snake. Come here, buddy. Come here, take it easy. Golly. He's really green because I basically put the hammer down on him. They are such a fun fish to catch. And that's why I release them. Because I want to catch that dude again when he's about 10 pounds. Okay, here he goes. I can't get too close to the bank, so I kind of just tried to drop him in there, and there he goes. Slither right in. Guys, man, my heart's racing. Man, that was awesome. All right, try the old green frog this time. So cool watching him just come ripping off the bank and eat that frog. I mean, it's just, if that doesn't get your blood pumping, nothing will. God, ate as soon as it hit the water, guys. As soon as it hit the water. God, it's a, oh my God. This is a freaking monster. Oh, it's a big bass, guys. Holy shemikes, look at this bass. Oh, come here, baby. Come on. Holy mackerel. Oh, and he just came off. See, so if you're, oh my God. If you're snakehead fishing, guys, there's another thing that's in the fold. Big, fat Florida largemouth. Man, is that a beautiful fish. Look at that. Oh my God. Man, I'm gonna need to sit down for a minute. This is just insane. That's a good 5.5, guys. Easy. Oh man. I'm gonna need to go land-based fishing more often. Okay, baby, I don't wanna hurt you. I'm just gonna try to, there you go. She's gone. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Angling Extremes. I wanted to give credit to those bigger frogs that I was using this morning. Those can be purchased, I believe they're at JD's Frogs. That's who turned me on to them. I bought a mold and make my own that are very similar or basically exactly like the ones he makes, but I don't sell them. But you can purchase them there. Man, that was some just absolutely sick action. I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate all of you guys that have subscribed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Angling Extremes. We'll see you next time.